Oh, morning, Malk. My order is a bacon, sausage, and egg, please.
Okay, well, there's the barbecue. Get cooking.
Well, you were standing right next to it. I thought you were going to make one.
I was just making. I've been cleaning it. You're the cook.
Shocking. Right, well, welcome back to Corpy, everybody. Hopefully everyone is well. And firstly, as always, thank you to everyone for watching and liking, commenting, and obviously subscribing. And remember to smash the like button on both channels, please, because it would be massively appreciated. So I think this is, drum roll please, episode 50.
Whee!
We've made it.
Brilliant. We made it.
Episodes.
Is that it then?
Lucky.
Is that was finished then?
We're done. Right, bye. See you later.
See you later.
It. Yeah, that's 1 minute, 10 seconds done. Right, we're finished. Right. No.
Well, I've actually had I've had somebody comment on mine saying that this series has to go to at least episode 200.
Really?
Really?
Chuff me. We might have to turn it into a live stream system for us then if we get to that point.
Oh, maybe.
Crikey. Right. I've got a sorghum field to harvest, I think, haven't I?
You have, yeah. And I've got the soybeans. I've got the old favourite of marking out a new field.
You have indeed. So where are we putting the new field?
So where we cut the meadow grass in the last episode, we're going to get that into a field because eventually it'll get joined up to the other.
Oh, actually, if we just skip over there in a minute, I had a thought a bit later about talking about putting a road system in there.
Okay.
Because I think we need a better way to get into our new production village.
Right, okay.
So I think we need to have an outskirts road then.
Yeah,
I think.
Well, we'll definitely have to maybe do a little bit more road work for the production area.
Time? Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't think this sorghum harvest is going to take very long, to be honest with you.
No.
Can I get to that? I don't think I can. Malk, you've left it in a weird angle with the header.
No, I don't leave it at a weird angle. It does that whenever you disconnect it. It turns off to the It's a bit annoying, but that's what it does. When you disconnect it, it turns off to the right or the left, whichever way you're looking at it.
I can't get to that. I'm going to have to get a tractor to get that.
Okay.
That's annoying.
Right. Well, I'll go and make a start on this this new field. What I'll probably do is just mark it out and then run around what I've marked out using Courseplay just to create a field, and then I can leave that up to a worker to finish off.
Right. Okay. Have we got bread to sell?
Oh, it's November. Is it November or December bread?
I don't know. We might need to put that time saving thingy mod on actually, haven't we?
Yeah. Let me have a quick look at bread.
Hopefully everybody enjoyed our 2 live streams last week.
Oh, December.
We actually got 2 in last week, didn't we?
We did, yeah. That's pretty good. I quite enjoy doing the live streams, especially when you've got a few folk in the game with you and more people off your Discord. It definitely makes it better.
Come on.
God, look at the size of that blooming pasta production. It's towering above the trees.
Come on. You can do this. Yes, done it. Right. Okay, I'll use the Eicher then. And I'll just literally take this header to the field with the Eicher instead, I think. Because at the moment, it's not going well with the combine.
Oh dear.
So I've got it sorted. The good old Eicher got it out. I said when we build that next farm over there, we need to get some bigger. We need to get some bigger drive-through sheds.
Yeah.
So you can drive straight through, leave it where it is, if that makes sense. So you just drop it off, and then obviously put the combine either in front, and then you can put both headers side by side. Then can't you? Yeah. That's what
I mean. I do like those ones we've got, but they're not really suitable for the size of equipment we're going to end up with. I don't think.
No, and there's some nice shed mods around, so we'll do a bit of digging around when we do that.
We will.
But we are wanting to desperately get this farm moved. I think one of the big things we need to do is probably put another greenhouse down and then get rid of the one we got here. I know we put some water in it, but the water's free, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. No. So I mean, that area where all our buildings are now, we're going to just make that into a field, I think, aren't we, for grass?
I think so. Make it a dedicated grass field.
Yeah.
And then obviously it'll just be a nice bit of an environment to actually just have that. And then we're only going over there with the grassland equipment, aren't we? And a bale loader. So it shouldn't be too bad.
No. So I've got a little bit of good news here. I haven't seen any big stones. It looks like they're all small stones. Right, so there'll be no stone picking in this episode. We can probably, if we get this sampled and get it limed, we'll certainly get it planted with something in the next episode. But,
do you think?
Who knows? We might even have time to do it today.
Okay, well, I'm just literally... There we go. We're literally just about to start doing this. Get my head around the buttons again. So, right. Are we, at some point... We're not going to flip this field straight away, are we?
No, I don't think so. No. Did we ever decide what we were going to do? Are we going to extend it into the forest area, or are we going to join it up with the other one?
I think we should extend it into the forest area.
Yeah.
Anyway, which is to the right as I just pan around here. So over there where them trees are, we need to cut all them down, I think, in a bit of a logging episode, and then it'll top the mill back up, won't it?
Yeah.
And then we can extend this field. I mean, it doesn't matter if we leave this field till the next episode to do the logging, because in theory, we could probably get that other field that you're doing now sorted out. Yeah. Does that make sense? Because we're replacing one field with another and make this bigger, and then potentially, I think we will probably join these two together.
Okay.
But we're using maximum amount of the land then, aren't we? Then we've got two big fields on our original plots of land, like this one and the soybean.
Yeah.
We've got an extended... We still need to do some extension on that other field that we did last time, didn't we? That we put sunflowers in, because we need to go closer to the farm again, the new farm.
Right, yeah.
And then obviously we need to then potentially look at changing the other field, don't we, as well? That's better.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I mean, one thing we are trying to do, because we have been monitoring a little bit, but obviously it'd be good to get some feedback, is we're trying to do a little bit more chatting and planning and talking to each other during these episodes, rather than just going straight into time lapses and jump cuts. Yeah. So it would be interesting to get everybody's feedback on that. We think we're getting slightly better engagement with people.
Yeah, I think we are.
And in the algorithm to say that people are watching for longer, and retention seems to be better because we're chatting and just planning stuff. But obviously, if an awful lot of people turn around and say no, do some chatting and then go into some time lapses and bits and bobs, then we can do. But as we're getting bigger kit and we're planning more and we've got stuff to talk about, FS25, stuff in the series, live streams, etc., we thought it just quite good to be chatting. But I know out of both of us, I'm probably the chattier one, and Malk
definitely are. I've never been known for saying a lot.
Right, okay. Well, I'll make up for it then, should I?
Yeah, you definitely do.
That's why you like me on the live streams, I'm telling you. So, have you marked out a custom field for that or not?
So I just did a headland. I went round freehand, and then now I'm just kind of retracing my steps, plotting the new field course, and then I'll set a worker off.
Right, I get a set a worker off, and then I could probably do with at some point.
You need an unload?
Not yet. I'm on at 35%.
Okay.
So I'm on the first headland, so I'll do another headland, and it won't be that long, I don't think, until this is about done, to be honest with you, because it's one of them interesting shaped fields. It's okay, but it's not the biggest yielding field either, is it?
No, it's not. No, it doesn't have the best
soil, I don't think.
No, I don't think it does.
But
this is going all right. So what FS25 news have we got since our last episode?
So
this AI thing with the AI thing I've heard a bit about. The in-game characters are going to lip sync.
Well, they're gonna have facial expressions. Eyes are gonna move, cheeks are gonna move, mouth's gonna move, eyebrows are gonna move, and potentially someone in our Discord, in the GM Discord, GrainMan Discord, feel free to join. Discord links in both video descriptions, hopefully.
I think it is.
Mention that obviously you might potentially then be able to interact with the NPCs. Now, I don't know if that's going to work as like a story mode, or whether that's just going to work as if you go and do a contract for someone, you can now actually go and talk to the NPC rather than you just get it out of a contract screen. Because that'd be cool, actually.
You mean I've got to talk to a computer now?
Well, you'll probably just go up to it and just say blah 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 blah, won't it? Here's the mission. Go do this, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think that's pretty cool.
No, I think it'll be all right.
Whether they're going to bring a full story mode in, don't really know. I'm not sure, really.
Right.
What do you think? I mean, do you think...
Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting if... Story mode, I mean...
You need one.
I don't see why they... yeah, I think it would be quite good. And especially if modders can then do some things with that and create storylines as part of maps. I think that opens up quite a lot of potential.
True. So, I mean... obviously there's some other bits and bobs that came out of FarmCon on the Sunday, wasn't they? Because did we record? No, we didn't record actually. So we've had a bit more news out of FarmCon since the last recording, haven't we? But we've chatted about it a lot on the live streams. That's why I'm getting confused. So obviously the dynamic ground is not. It's deformable. It's deformable to ground, not dynamic ground. So
right. So there's no soil compaction. Is that what you're saying by that?
Yeah. So it is, as Red Dog has said, it is like a shader. So tire tracks and tire imprints and that will impact on the ground. And if you went over a ploughed field, you'll have a track over it that impacts in, because they've changed the whole mesh in the way that the ground deformation does work. So there'll be ground deformation, and it is controlled by weather and different other times of season. So in the winter, it won't deform so much if it's cold because it's frozen. If it's been raining a lot, it will deform more, and you'll also get mud on your tyres. Unlike dirt, it'll be proper mud. And tyres are now been completely changed in the game. So a lot of people used to like to add custom tyres for mods and stuff. Now it's really easy to do that. If you want a custom size, you just go into a single XML and put in what size you want, and the game will sort it all out for you.
Okay, brilliant.
Which means kind of nothing to you, I suppose, but it's pretty good. And obviously the big one for everybody's probably... Well, I've heard mixed reviews, and I think it's a good thing. Obviously, GPS and AI workers. So GPS on console. That's a big one, isn't it?
Wow. I mean, that's good for the console players, yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like it'll work on any field, whether it's a mod field or a field that you've created, because the game will know where you created it, so it will do it automatically. So you rock up to it. You don't have to build it or plan it. You literally rock up. You don't have to do an A/B line or anything like that. You literally just go and say, I'm on the line, it beeps at you, press a button, go. It's engaged.
Okay. I'm getting some, just to butt in here, I'm getting a few issues here where it's hard. I've set the AI worker off, and it's doing the subsoiling, but every now and again a patch sort of goes back to being grass after it's gone over it. So we might have to touch up a few areas afterwards. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't really understand what it's doing.
Is it one of them ones where we're going to have to do mud and then turn it back into...
Maybe something like that. But I think we'll be all right. I never had any issues when I drove around. It might just be an AI worker thing. I don't know. But anyhow, we'll see. I'll keep an eye on it, and I'll see what I can do. So do you need do you need a trailer yet?
I could do with an empty, yes, sir, please.
Okay. I will come over now.
Thank you. I'm literally just... I haven't actually got that much left. So... But it's getting there. But yeah, I mean, that was the big ones, wasn't it? GPS, AI workers.
Yeah.
With the huge things out of FarmCon. Deformable terrain, not dynamic terrain. Weather effects. Obviously, vehicles are going to look wet. There's going to be rain on the ground.
Yeah. So there's something that I noticed in one of the... You know all these sort of gameplay videos that's been released? They're not obviously people playing it. It's obviously giants playing it.
Yeah.
And I noticed that tractors or vehicles leave tyre tracks on a normal road surface all the time.
Yeah, they do
Bit
seem
like
to
do
now.
Yeah, and I think that's a mistake. They should have found a way around that, because that doesn't happen. You don't drive down a road and
Yeah, but
leave tyre
remember,
tracks, do you?
it's what? Probably in beta?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, well, I would have thought by now that mechanic would have been sorted. I wouldn't have thought. I would have just thought the detail wouldn't be quite there, if anything. But then again, we did see that rice field that was still marked as a soybean field. So, I
mean,
got you just in time there.
You did. They were probably doing everything they could to make it look good and show all the new features, and they've still got a lot of things to polish.
Yeah.
So that's
So
what I'm thinking.
it would be nice that if they had dirt on the tires when it goes onto tarmac, it leaves the track and that track gets fainter as the dirt wears off. But just to have a clean tire on a tarmac road leaving black tire tracks, yeah, I think they could have done better there. But
yeah, I'd agree.
these would be small, minor little points in what looks like it's going to be an overall much better game.
Yeah, definitely. I've still got 3,008, so I'll get to the end. I'll stop.
Okay.
And I'll unload completely, and then I'll. Oh.
Am I just? There's something funny with this Flegel.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dodgy Flegel, that is. You're just out of it.
You just stay there then, because I kind of moved and then you did.
Sorry.
So
if you reverse
stop
back,
there, I'll
do.
That should be about right there. There we go.
Sorted. Lovely job. Get rid of that a minute. Right, so
on other news, this actually might be the last episode that I ever record with you, you know.
Why?
Well, because I'm going to upgrade my computer tomorrow, and there might just be a big hole in the ground where my house was.
Well, you know what you're doing with the computer, I'm sure, don't you?
I do, hopefully. Yeah, I do. Never actually put a new motherboard in, though.
Easy. Well,
yeah, I know. I have the worst thing that I've ever done is upgrade the BIOS on a motherboard.
Oh, see, I do mine all the time.
That is an absolute. Well,
no, it's fine. No, I upgraded my SSD the other week, didn't I?
So when you do it with an Asus, you upgrade the BIOS, and you do it the way it's supposed to say, and then you switch it on and nothing happens. And it isn't until you've panicked and looked through loads of YouTube videos, and then you find the tiny little bit in the manual that says you probably need to clear your CMOS.
See, I've never had that issue yet with this motherboard, with this new one.
Apparently that's a thing with Asus. So there's literally like a couple of pins, and you have to short them out just to clear the CMOS, and then it boots up perfect.
Also, if you do, because I've got an Asus motherboard, but if you triple boot an Asus motherboard, you know, it will, and it doesn't boot 3 times. It will go and do it automatically anyway if it's done a firmware update.
Right. Okay.
So, just to let you know.
All right.
Have you given yourself no jobs to do now then?
Yeah, I think so. Well, the problem is I was going to cut that grass, but our mows are a bit big for anything else. So, do you think they'd work on the Unimog? They did work on the Unimog.
No, they made the.
Did they?
No, they made the back. You tried to put on the back, and they made the back. It looked like it was a lowrider, didn't it? It went, oh yeah.
Yeah, but it might. Well, yeah, okay. And if I put it on the front, it'll just wheelie. Right, okay. I'll go and find something to do. Should I go and do some more road work around the pasta factory?
Yeah, you can do, actually. That's probably a good idea, because we could do with putting that tracking, couldn't we, that goes to the pasta factory. And actually, we need to check on the pasta anyway.
Yeah.
And see what we've got. Because are we putting another production in today? Moving some more stuff or not?
I don't know if we'll have the money. We've only got 60,000. And the other production that we want to do is 95,000. So probably not.
It's the other factory, isn't it? It's the other factory for maize flour.
Yeah, it's quite expensive, really.
Yeah, right, but it does mean that we can create another type of pasta.
It does. Oh, we'll definitely do it, but yeah, it's just a little bit.
Well, if you've got nothing to do, do you want to start taking down? Do you want to start marking some trees?
Where at?
Well, where I am now.
All right. Okay.
Do you want to start marking some trees on? Because in theory, if we felled a load of trees into this field to make it easy to load, right?
Right.
It wouldn't actually make that a big problem, would it? Because we're not going to do anything with this field straight away. Because we're going to extend this field, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Right. Well, I've just made a small start on this path over here, so I'll just finish it off quickly and then give me some ideas about how we're going to do this, because it's not exactly straightforward.
July's the best time for soybeans, isn't it, to sell?
Something like that, yeah. But are we not putting is soybeans not going to our new pasta factory?
No, we worked out the soy pasta. When you look at the price, it's actually less.
Ah, okay.
Right. Than what you get for soybeans normally. So the problem you're going to get is obviously by the time you pay production cost,
yeah,
there's not really much point. I mean, the whole thing was trying to get rid of the flour out of that chuffing factory, and it's nice to know that the distributings work very well with that pasta factory, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because I think there's a pasta factory at like 27,000 litres, and we got nothing to unload. And we did. We did clear everything out of that factory, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
I know what you need to do, actually. Or I can do, actually. Got a little bit left. When I've done this, I need to put some more sorghum in the flour mill, sir.
Yeah, and we're probably going to need to feed the pigs again.
Okay, I can do that in a minute, because I'm literally on the last tiny little bit with the combine.
Okay.
That is done.
Right, well, I've made a little bit of the path in. We'll see how it goes.
What have you... is that into the pasta factory?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Are you still near the Unimog, just in thingy mode?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, okay, I didn't know if you got stuck or something. Right, can I get this so we go to the right point without crashing?
That's not that one.
Nearly.
Is it this one? This texture. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect. Right. As you can see, all our pasta here. And if you get right up, there's some great detail on those.
I'll have to come over there in a minute and have a look.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've got 2,000 litres to go. Okay. 1,500. Done.
Super.
Thank you very much, sir.
Right, I'll go and stick this in the silo, and then
I'll let you go first, and I'll follow you down to load this on. So I'll let you lead, because the Eicher's there, but you should be able to get around. And then I'll fold this up. Yeah, I think we need to probably join these fields together because that took what, about 7 or 8 minutes to do that.
Yeah, it's really quick, isn't it?
And this is not with the biggest combine, and when we get really shifting, then we're gonna, we are gonna put the auto load mod on. We have put it on. Yeah. I just need to edit. I need to edit a trailer so it actually works with it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's folded the combine. Right.
That's that empty. Should I put some more sorghum into the flour mill?
Yes, please. Yeah. I think that's a good idea, because I was going to say I'll do it, but you may as well put some more sorghum in and then take some pig food out.
Yeah, will do.
And I shall bring the header back, and that'll allow you to do it. And then I'll see what the John Deere's doing, and have a quick look at the pasta factory as well, so I can show everybody else.
That was nice. 14,918 litres. I stopped it on.
Really?
Hmm.
Nice. That's good then, mate. Can't fault that.
No. Reactions of
an old cat.
Superman. Well, yeah, it would have to be old.
Well, you're older than me, so it's fine.
Yeah. There we go. Right, and I'll get the pig food.
Right, I will get the Eicher.
So how much pig food have we got? 6,600 litres. I'll need to switch that sorghum flour back on.
Yeah, we need to get that because I think are we doing okay for? Are we full on our pigs now then?
I think we're full, but I think we're struggling to keep up with them. I think they're just and so eating more than we can feed them.
Right.
So we'll probably have to keep an eye on this.
Struggles with this header up there. That was funny. I'll let you go first.
Thank you.
Need to put this track in as well, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Turn this into a proper road as well, don't we? Really.
Need to go on. Oh, we didn't like that. We have to go and have a look and see how our workers getting on.
Yeah, I'll do that if you want. Don't worry, because I'm pretty much out of job, so I was gonna put this header near the thingy and leave it for you to reverse in.
No problem.
If you don't mind, please.
Yeah. Oh God, that looks terrible.
Really?
Oh, it's a disaster. I don't know what's going on there. It's hardly done any of it.
What is that? What is that doing?
I do not know.
You know what?
I wonder if we've messed up a setting somewhere in the.
I don't know because I've never done it for. Oh dear! What is going on there? It's made it back again.
I know. I mean, I've done that with other fields. I've had Cosplay do it. So
okay, let's just stop it a minute and just see if me doing this fixes this problem, because I just saw it go backwards and a little bit of grass returned. If that made sense.
Well, that's what it was doing before. It was going forward. It was marking out the grass, and then the grass would just reappear.
Right. Okay.
But when you drive it, it's fine. It doesn't miss a single bit.
So LT full. There we go. Right. Okay. That's the weirdest thing ever.
Isn't it just?
But when I come up to stuff that it's done, it's redrawing it as grass again.
Right. Okay. I don't know then.
So I don't know what's going on here. And this
but I mean, it has done sections. So
you know, there's something wrong on this part of this field, because isn't this where we had the problem with the baler as well?
Yeah, the baler was doing weird things, but I did put that down to the fact the mower had been on the front when it should really be on the back. That's what I kind of put that down to, but well, looks like we're going to have to do this ourselves.
Yeah, well, I mean, let me get to a point and then we'll probably do this off camera, I think.
Okay.
Or I'll tell you what, I mean, we can. I'll do it, and I'll do it as a jump cut if you want.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it like that.
Yeah, I'll do it as a jump cut. I'll leave you to do something else then, I suppose. Do you want to do some tree cutting or something?
Okay, I'll go and knock down some trees over by those rocks, yeah? The backside of that field just harvested.
Yeah, I think so. If you work out where you think it's going to be best and probably paint the forest texture, if that makes sense.
All right, yeah.
And then obviously, then we know what we're doing, and we don't have to finish it, do we? We can just take some trees down, sort it out, because we don't, to be honest, we're not really sure what we're going to get. We're not even sure what we're going to get in the next episode, do we?
No. We're going to have some bread to sell, but that's about it.
Yeah, but we could finish this field off in the next episode, couldn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we could.
Actually, we could finish this field off a little bit, do some log loading, sell the bread, get this field turned over. What we're going to do, put oats in, aren't we? For a quick turnaround.
Yeah, we want something quick, yeah, so.
Okay, that makes sense. Right, I will take this. I'll take this to a jump cut and I'll see everybody when it's all done. Right, Malk, I am on to the last... Oh, damn it. I'm on to the last bit, apart from that little bit there. This took quite a bit longer than I anticipated, but how's the forestry going?
Forestry? Well, I've made a little start.
A little? Are you sure? Is it? What are you doing, about 6 or 7 trees or something?
I think there's a tornado been through here. But yeah.
Really? All right. I thought you'd probably done about. I thought you'd done 6 or 7. Put your feet up, had a cup of tea, got the barbie going, got some beers out.
I've been a busy little boy doing all this. Yeah.
Right. How's it look now then?
I mean, it looks like we could still take more trees out, but
Chuffing egg. Right. Well,
I don't know. I'd have to go. I'd have to look from the air. So let me have a quick look from the air and see what it looks like.
How's
we've still got loads to go up.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
Okay. How's the what?
I was going to say, how's the stone situation looking on this new bit?
Oh, let me have a look.
Please. Because I've got 2 little bits left. I don't know what
so
the course play is doing.
There's a couple of bits. Let me see. So there's a couple of red. So they're the big stones. And there's a few mediums just dotted around the place. It wouldn't take long to pick them up, though. So, yeah, we could do that maybe off camera. Just clicked up those ones.
Yeah, okay. I've got this little bit to do now. I'm going to have a quick check on the pasta factory and I'll come over and see what you've been doing.
Oh, well, I'll meet you over at the pasta factory then, should I?
Yeah, can do, mate. Oh,
okay.
Why do I keep doing that? No. It's that one. There we go. Right. Yes, I'm on the way. Big flashes. Always put the... Oh, yes. That's not bad, mate. Yeah. That'll work, won't it?
That? Yeah, I think it's all right. I mean, I don't know how we'll get
the tree stump there.
Yeah, there's a couple of tree stumps. I don't know what it'd be like getting an Arctic in and out of here. Oh, there's still some eggs here. Can I pick those up? Can't.
Oh my goodness. How much pasta we got here?
Let's have a look. I haven't.
Well, okay.
Oh, it's coming out. It's coming out the front. Yeah. So I was just saying how the detail on these pallets is really really
Penne,
good.
Farfel,
Fusilli.
It's Fusilli, isn't it?
I have no idea.
FUSILLI Fusilli and Penne Tagliatelle al Uover. Hey up, who's over? Who's Al? That's know. What I'm saying. Was that
okay? Yeah, but that's gonna make us a nice bit of money next month.
It is, that is, yeah. Probably, yeah, that'll be pretty good, that will. Hopefully I'll get the trailer changed by then and we can actually load that up. So, right, well, I think we'll probably call this episode done. We're not done a massive amount, but we're making progress again, once again. We are making some more progress.
Next episode we'll make some big improvements, I think.
Yeah, should do, hopefully. So, hopefully everybody has enjoyed this episode. Remember, if you have, like it on both channels, watch it on both channels. If you are new to either side, please subscribe. We do massively appreciate you joining us, and we hope you do it again soon. Many thanks.